Hey guys, I got a beauty. It's a Phil Boguszewski custom classic flipper. One of my favorite knife makers ever, and one of my favorite knives ever. It's got in my opinion, a perfect knife profile. It's not exotic, it's not fantasy, it's not art. It is a knife, period. Designed to do what a knife's designed to do, and that's what I love so much about it. Well, that's part of what I love so much about it. This one is a maroon micarta scales, orange peel titanium bolsters. Phil used a D2, primarily used D2 steel. Hand ground satin finish, beautiful swedge, beautiful blade profile, everything about it, just outstanding. With appropriate due respect, when I say Phil, Phil Boguszewski passed away a number of years ago, so the late Phil Boguszewski made this beautiful knife. We were reasonably good friends, and I was a big collector of his, and he often quoted that he spent as much time tweaking the action as he did building the parts. He was also at a huge disadvantage in that he didn't build with CNC. Everything he did was with by hand with tools and electric machines, grinders of course, and etc. Anyway, you can see how beautifully this one flips. Perfect lockup. Easy lock release, nice resistance coming back. Blade's dead center. This guy is pre-owned in mint condition. Beautiful, thick titanium liners. It's a carbon fiber back bar. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll do a better job in the still pictures if not. Perfect action. There's the same lockup. I think I lost focus. Just a beautiful piece. Like many of the old-time knife makers, not old-time, early knife makers, or knife makers from 20 years ago and before, tip-up was the convention. Reason being is, when it's in your pocket, in the unlikely event, or the likely event, however you look at it, in the event that the blade would open up, you wouldn't reach in your pocket and catch the blade, as in the case of tip-up. You'd reach in your pocket and, in effect, close the blade. That's why you'll see so many of the early tactical makers doing tip-up knives and not, tip-down knives and not tip-up. If I started this by saying tip-up, I meant tip-down, as you can see and tell. And again, that's the logic, right or wrong, and the knife makers for the last 10 years prefer tip-up because it's their belief that these knives aren't going to open in your pocket, and there's a lot of sound logic about that. Anyway, you can tell I love this knife based on go in 5 minutes on a pretty basic liner lock, but it's a beauty. All right, guys. Thanks very much for watching.